So the next type, swords. Swords people, very intellectual. So this is the Ace of Swords. Okay, very intellectual sort of people. They like to know why, what, when, where and who. So these people are very quick-minded. If you pause to work out a meaning of 3 or 4 cards together, they think either you've died or this is time for me to make a phone call quickly. I'll text somebody while you're doing that. There's a lull in conversation. Make the most of it. These are the people who have 4 devices, you know, an iPad, an iPod, a phone, something else, and the TV's on in the background. You can't have too much input for these people. And they can switch from one to the other. And they'll be listening to a conversation in another room at the same time as well. You know? So very mental sort of people. So these people, they're good in administration. They'd like to make a business run. So this is the time when you get a really difficult contract. You take it to your lawyer. He or she is likely to be a swords person. And they're saying, if we move the comma just back 2 words, the whole sentence changes. These are the people who look at it very quickly and then come down to the details. Quick in thought, quick in deed, quick in word. That's the way the swords people are. And in argument, they can turn an argument around very quickly. That's why they make good lawyers. It really made me laugh. Some years ago now, somebody sent me a contract, 12-page contract for a book that I'd written and they wanted to produce it. And throughout this contract, they kept referring to Section 12. This will be covered in greater detail in Section 12. The percentages of this will be in Section 12. Overseas rights and royalties will be covered in Section 12. There was no Section 12. Went up to 16 sections, but there was no Section 12. And I rang them up and said, listen, do you actually expect me to sign something where you can add a section after I've signed it that makes everything 0.0.1%? No, I don't think so. I'm sure it must be in there. We took a long time working this out. I'm thinking a swords person didn't work it out. And when I was with one particular company that produced 7 of my books, they'd send me a new contract. I'd unstaple all the pages and I'd hold each page up to the light. 2 pages together, 2 page 1s, 2 page 2s. You could see every change instantly. You know, and then they started getting canny. They'd change the point size. You've got to read it line by line. You know. These days you could scan it and actually just highlight the things that have changed. Old school, hey? So they're well read. Swords people, they're intellectual, they love words, they love ideas. They says they're quick with words too. I remember a friend of mine at a party and he was flirting with a Queen of Wands and she said, Toby, you're all talk. He said, yes, but it depends on how you spell it. T-O-R-Q-U-E. Bang. She said, how did he get the better of me? How did he turn that around that quickly? He's saying, come on, we're playing tennis here. Keep up. You know? They're self-critical when they get overwhelmed, the swords people. They expect perfection and they can be very hard on themselves too. They're social animals, these people. They make friends easily. Even as a 3-year-old, this is the little girl you're walking up the street with your child and she's waving at everybody. She knows everybody's name. That's Toby's auntie, that's Marianne's mum, she knows everyone. So they're networkers. If you have a good swords friend, they'll know someone who knows someone who knows someone who can get a discount for you on anything. Plane tickets, TVs, yeah, we can do it. Shoes, yeah, I know someone. Yep. They just know everybody. And if they don't, give them 10 minutes and they will. This is the little person when you get home late at night, 4-year-old, 5-year-old, and they say, can I watch a DVD? No, it's too late. Half a DVD then. They've opened negotiations. Let's see where we can take this.